Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad that you did. To all of my subscribers, thank you for stopping by. And today we have a different type of a video. I am here today as a participant in a very wonderful collaboration hosted by RachandBella Crafts. Rachel Walters has put together a collaboration that for my subscribers, you already know because I've been making many videos on different items I've been making for this collaboration because, well, for my journal, but I'm just so excited. So, if you put in hashtag lowercase how boho can you go, you will see 7 people that have come before me, and then many who will come after me until the 30th of May. There have been 7 so far. We've had Rach, who kicked it off on the 1st. We've had Julie from Camelia Crafts. We've had Eva from Bohemian Crafting, Angela Kerr, Bella Crafty Studios, and Suzanne from Nonstop Papercrafts, and now it's my turn. So I've made this little notebook that I've been keeping all my notes in. You don't have to make it this fancy. I just did because I wanted to play with my sari. And this is removable, so I'll be able to use it again and again. And I've just been keeping all of my notes on the different YouTube people who have been doing such a fantastic job. I will not spoil anything. Just please, please, please go visit those channels, and I will link all that information in the description box below. So all you'll have to do is click on the link and go visit them, okay? So those are the notes I've taken so far, and on the back I've checked off all the ones that I've watched. There are a lot of prizes, and I'll be also donating a prize for the end of the collaboration as well. So do follow along, like, and leave a comment so that your name can be put into the drawing at the end, which will be on the 30th, I believe. So let's get started, will we? So I would like to share a few things before I do show my project, and that is a couple of things that you'll need. Now, the first thing I want to tell you is the different kits that you will see throughout this journal. Throughout this project, as you will see it, okay? You'll see some Bohemian Rhapsody. You will see Bohemian Girl and the Ephemera kit. You will see Bohemian Butterflies and Beauties. And you will see Eastern Promise Journal Kit. A few of those elements, because I do have this kit. It is by RachandBella Crafts. And I thought it went really, really well with the Bohemian kit. Now, understand, and if you've been following along, you already know this, but I'm going to stress it again because it is everything. It is everything you've ever journaled before. If you've ever been a paper crafter or journaler or scrapbook person, it is botanical. It is shabby chic. It is vintage. It is steampunk. It is, the sky's the limit. You barely need an imagination for this kit. Excuse me. I just have to take a drink of water. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'll show you some things as we go along and show you how simple it is, okay? Just want to put my cap back on my water. one more sip because I can feel like I'm going to still cough. I have terrible allergies, for those who don't know. And for some reason, they make me cough. So, the other things we're going to use, you'll notice as we go through, is some tracing paper, some lightweight tracing paper, because I like to use them as stickers, okay? And then this is 28-pound HP copy paper. That's what I've used for all my paper. And then I've used some lightweight tracing paper. So those are the kits, those are the paper. And also, I used one more item that you will see, and I'll point that out, is I have used this Master's Touch. It's premium tracing paper. It is 45-pound or 93 GSM, okay? And then I'll show you the rest when we construct it, okay? So I think that's about all for now. Yeah, that's all you need to know. So let's get started. This is my creation that I have created for the collaboration. I have a little dangle here, and I had another one. I've been making the boho beads, the Bohemian beads, and I've had a lot of fun with those. I've also been making these little beads as well. The one that I wanted to put on the front of this, I've misplaced because it's so small, and I'm really sad, but I know that I'll find it. I put it someplace safe, and you know what happens when that happens. So here's my cover, and here is the back, okay? And this has a dual purpose. I'll just put those aside. They were underneath. So this has a dual purpose, and you'll see as I go through it. Okay, so I just have a ribbon closure. Not that you really need it, but I put it there anyway to hold my back piece on. And you could put it inside the project if you'd like. I just put it on the back because it's easier. So I have a ribbon closure, and then I have this piece here. Let's go through this piece here first, okay? For this, you'll need an 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And I have simply put a small gusset right here, 1/8 of an inch. And you just open her up like so. And when you do open it up, this is what you have. You have a little ephemera holder. I put in some of these, and these are going to be my hidden paper clips. Over here is some fussy cuts I cut out of one of my books. I have a little piece of washi tape here because this just kind of keeps these nice and flat so that they don't get broken, okay? But it's just held on, like you can see, with some washi tape. And then in here I have my butterflies. I have some hearts that I cut out. Over here I have some journaling cards, some tags I'm making, some tags that come with the kits. You know, just those kinds of things. I do have this side paper clipped because for me, I can put some more things in there and they're easily removable. See, like this. And then up here, I have all of my circles and I haven't cut them completely round yet. I'll get to that someday. So I've been fussy cutting a lot. These kits are huge. So I just paper clipped that, so that side, because I didn't want to glue it down, because it's just easier for me to get things in and out if it's paper clipped. And I've made these several times on video. I don't know which one, but I have made them several times. Now I have another one of these, and this is the tracing paper I showed you, the 45-pound, 96 GSM. I have many of these small ones that I've had forever, years. And I've used Fabri-Tac for the, there's a little piece there of Fabri-Tac. I've used these with Fabri-Tac and they are still stuck down perfectly fine. and still look exactly the same. Okay? So then you just fold it up like this, and you can tie it or not. I mean, it's fine. That paper clip, like I said, is just there to hold that little piece closed. Because like I said, I can slide things in and out easily that way. And these fit so perfectly in there. I didn't want to go so close to the bend. You know what I'm saying? So when I put my tracing paper on, yeah, it just all fit nice like that. Okay, so that's the first thing. And I'll show you how to construct that. Well, that's a no-brainer. It's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, cardstock, with an eighth of an inch gusset. Okay, so that's it. And then this has a dual purpose, and I'll show you why. So here's the dangle. This is my cover, which took me forever because I didn't know what to do. Like, I just kept trying several different things. And this is what I ended up with, and I am in love with it. I'm very, very pleased, and I hope you are too, and I hope you're inspired to make one yourself. I have it tacked here, 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 and here, and I'll show you why. So let's open her up. So I'm going, oh, Alexa is talking to me. I feel like you, Julie. Oh my goodness, that's the first time that happened. Julie from Camelia Crafts has the same issue. She said, sorry, I don't understand. So there's the little dangle, and it just clips here. Okay, so you can remove that or leave it on. So, yes, that's the cover. You open it up. I have a wax seal here that I can remove and put anywhere I want. It's just got some back double-sided tape on it. And it's on the tracing paper, so it comes off very easily and can be stuck back on anywhere you want, or glued, or what have you. I've made several, but I've only put one there. In here, I just have some fussy cuts that I've cut out of the paper. Use your paper. I mean, I've cut butterflies. I've cut, you name it, I've cut it out. I'll show you one other one that I've cut out that's in here. And then I just have some scraps, envelopes. Yeah, these are all envelopes and scraps. In here, I have some of the butterfly girl, I forget what you call them, but they're beautiful. So those go in there. Then these are on tracing paper and sprayed with Krylon Crystal Clear. You can go back a couple of videos and see how I did that if you'd like to know. And the reason why I do that is because it turns it into almost like, I don't know if you'll see it in this, but I'll show you an example. It turns it almost into a stained glass. And it's very quick, and all you need to do is give it a very light spray real quick, flip it, light spray on the back, it's dry, bring it in the house, you're done. Okay, and you have this gorgeous, beautiful, double-sided, almost stained glass. Here's the difference. This is on the paper, and this is on the tracing paper, okay? You can use vellum, but the tracing paper obviously is less expensive than the vellum, okay? Now, some I did do in vellum. I noticed that there was no difference, so I switched to the tracing paper. I did a few with the vellum. Okay, and you can go back a couple of videos and you'll see how I did that. Okay, so those go in there. Then you flip it like this. And over here, I have my buttons, some tassels I might want to use, few flowers, yeah. And then in here I have some more dangles that I've made and some snippets. So those fit right inside that pocket. Up here I have my little minis. Down here some more minis. Some I have sized down for specific reasons. I won't go through the reasons, but you know, for example, this was a full page. It is now wallet size so that I can close it up like this, okay? So this was a full-size page, but I shrunk down each page photo size on your printer. And you could go back to one of RachandBella's videos, and it will say how to use your printer settings or something like that. I'm not sure which video that is, but I'll put the link in the description box below as to which video that is. It's a fabulous video. I learned a lot. As you can see, I have shrunk down so many things, it's ridiculous. And a lot of things come already shrunk down so that you don't have to do 2 to a page or wallet size or what have you, okay? So then you flip it over like this, and here's your back. And then you flip it over like this, and I have some washi tape. Here I just put plain paper, and here I just put plain paper. And here I have photos of my own that I took that I thought that might go well with the kit. So those are in there. And here are just strips from scraps that I'm going to use as washi tape. Then you flip it back over and you're at your cover again. 2 purposes. This will end up being a journal. It's going to be a horizontal flip-flop journal as opposed to the vertical flip-flop journals that I'm sure you've all seen because it's the rage right now. So I want to make a horizontal one because most of my digitals, if not all of my digitals, except for a few of the tall ones that I've purchased in recent months, are vertical, okay? So once I get done with, oh, I forgot something, and not on purpose. These 2 pockets. They're my signatures for my journal. And they are simply going to pop right in here. And then the other signature is going to pop right in here. And then it's going to flip over, and we're going to have another signature pop right in here. But what I'm going to do is once I'm done with all of this, I am still going to keep this, and I'm just going to construct another one so that another one of these, and I'll keep this. I'll take my cover off. I'll reconstruct this part, this flip-flop part. This will come off and go on my new journal. As a matter of fact, as soon as we're done with this video, this is coming off. And it has this on this, okay? I just wanted to show off my cover for my journal. I know, it's silly. So that's it. I'll show you how to construct both, okay? Very simple. Oh, so this is what I made from that tracing paper. This particular one is vellum, but as you can see, there's no difference. And I don't know if the light is showing on that, but you can barely tell what the front and the back is like. All right? And I just put some lace here, or piece of, I don't even know what that is, and there's a rusted pin in there. But it's you can't feel it, okay? And then I just collaged it, put a ribbon in it, and I did do a video on this if you want to go back some videos. And then this one is going to be a flip, so when it's on a page like this, it's going to flip open like this, and you're going to be able to see the back of that. Okay? So, that's what I did. So, let's construct those 2 things. The first thing I showed you is very simple, like I said. All you need is 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and you want to just put a gusset in this side. So you want to put it on your scoreboard like this, okay? And then on the, I think it's the, if I can remember correctly, it's 7 1/8. Pretty sure. Yep. So you go to your 7 and you just put a score right down here. Hold on. And that's it. So you score it. You score it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're going to score it. The first score mark is at, I am so sorry, my vision's so bad. Okay, your first score mark, let me just get this right. Your first score mark is at, I'm sorry, I have to really be able to see this, is at 3.5. Your second one, again, is going to be at 7, okay? And then you'll go 1/8 and score again so that you'll have that little gusset there. You don't have to do it that way. You could just, you know, score the 3 and fold it over. But I just like that little gusset because I just felt like it gave me more room, okay? The paper clip is here because it gave me the ability to be able to slide things out. Also, I have another pocket here with my circles in it, okay? So that's very easy to construct. All of the tracing paper is that 45 pound, okay? And the only reason why this is here is to keep my flowers nice, because those came out of a book, and when you fussy cut them, I usually use them pretty much right away, and I just wanted to keep them nice and flat. That's just washi tape, okay? Okay, so that takes care of that part. So let's construct our flip-flop journal / ephemera holder until you're done with your journal. Okay. So we need for that 2 envelopes. And your envelopes need to be 12. I'm going to move everything aside so you're not distracted. Okay? Okay. So you need 2 envelopes. Your envelopes are 12 by 9. Okay? So 12 by 9. You don't have to use white. You can use any color you want, but they have to be 12 by 9 if you want that size and you want to make a flip-flop journal horizontally, as opposed to a flip-flop journal that flips, you know, does like 7 flips or 8 flips or whatever. This one actually does 1, 2, 3. This one does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now, when you're done, you can close these up, or you could use them as pockets. Up to you. Okay, so let's construct it. So you need 2 envelopes, like I said, 12 by 9. Your first envelope, you're going to simply take it and make sure that you are, and just feel it with your fingers, you'll be able to. Okay, so I'm just gonna press my sides down like this, and then I'm gonna press the side down, making sure everything is nice and even up here. It's an envelope, so it can be a little bit hard to fold at first, but once it's folded, then you just take your bone folder, make sure everything is lined up good before you give it a bone fold, or, you know, use whatever you have to give that a, you know, a good burnish. And then you want to take your second envelope. Now see, I folded this so that this was on this side. For this one, I'm folding it. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can refold it. But this, you know, one is going this way. The other one is going this way. It's just easier. For me, it was easier. It doesn't matter. You can fold it whatever way you want. It's going to come out the same way. Like, that's not specific to making it. Because once it's folded and burnished, you can you know, flip it back if you fold it the wrong way. I'm very sorry about my nails, people, between the glue in the garden and making those little teeny tiny boho beads. I'm not a jewelry person at all, will never claim to be, but they have been fun and relaxing. I've been doing some slow stitching, but I'm pretty much done with that and my little snippets. I still have some snippets to make. I've been dyeing paper, I've been dyeing lace, and the sky is the limit. Don't go out and buy anything. Go through your stash. I haven't bought one thing except I did purchase some sari. And if you go back a few videos, you'll see that. But it was $10 and well worth every bit of the $10 for the pack that I got. And then I think I got another little pack for $6. So that's all I spent. Everything else came from my stash. And you know what? When I do finish the journal, I will do a walkthrough so that you can see the journal when it's finished. But for now, it's an ephemera holder slash... Wait, did I show you those? I don't think I did. In this pocket, I have my first signature. Yeah, I did show you that. Okay. Just want to make sure. Like I tell my subscribers, those that follow me, when I come into my craft room and turn on the camera, my brain doesn't come with me. So you've given that a good burnish. You've given the other one a good burnish. Now what you want to do is simply open this up, okay? You're going to take this and you're going to simply you've got your fold is here, the other fold is here, okay? Make sense? Okay, so now you're going to take this and you're going to slide it in here. You're not going to glue anything. You're just going to slide it in like so. That's it. Don't glue anything. Wait, I already did it wrong. Hold on, I'm getting there. I think that's right. Yes, that's right. So did you follow that? Do you want me to do it again? This is where you're going to put your second envelope. You're just going to slide it in here. It's going to look like this. Okay? But don't glue anything. Just slide it in. See? Here's the other side. I'm not casting a shadow. There's the other side. But you're not going to glue it or anything yet. And everything fits perfect. Perfectly. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Pardon me. I have terrible allergies. Okay. So, this, okay? The next thing you want to do is cut all of your pieces 9 by 6. You'll need 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then you'll need one for in here that is cut 8 3/4 by 6 because it needs to fit inside here. So if you don't cut it 8 3/4, it's not going to slide in. Everything else is 9 by 6. Okay? And then you'll have a pocket on this side and a pocket on this side. Also, before you glue all of your 8 9 by 6, before you glue them all, you want to do all your inking, okay, if you're going to ink it. Okay, so now once everything is glued and all of your panels are glued down and everything looks good to you, this inside piece simply slides in like this, okay? And that just makes it pretty. Well, it should. I cut it. I don't know why it doesn't want to go in there. This is cut 8 3/4, and you want 2 of them. You taking notes? You can always come back. The beauty of YouTube. I don't know what's hanging that up. It might be that little piece of tape that's on the envelope. But it just goes in there. You know, it slides right in. Just don't know why it doesn't want to slide in there. But anyway, it slides in there. Okay? So, once you've got this on, you want to slide that in. And then you want to just take your glue, push it this way. You know, that piece of paper, push it this way and glue. Okay? And the same thing on this side, and glue it. For these two pieces, I simply took my paper and I traced it so that it would sit on there, so that you would see it. I'll show you. So that you would see that. I wanted it to be like this, and see how I already had inked it with some, I'll tell you the color, just in case you want to make it like this one. Spun sugar. Okay? Oh, sorry about that. That's it. And see, I inked everything before I put my panels on. Yeah. No. Hold on. Okay, it's going to go like this. And it folds up really nice. And I've got this really stuffed. So even if your journals were in there, it's still going to close really nicely. Because, I mean, I've got tons of ephemera in there. You know, really bulky things and stuff. And it still sits nice and flat. Okay? So you've got all your panels on. I mean, you've got all your inking done. You've got all your panels on. You've got your 2 pockets inside done. Now it's time to glue it. Okay? So all you want to do is you want to glue this in. Then you want to slide your paper in. Okay? But these panels are on first. Slide your paper in. Then you want to flip it over. You want to take this tab and you just want to glue that down. Okay? Glue this down. Put your panel on. Done. That's the last step. You're going to glue this down and then put your panel on. That's when you're going to glue. When you get to this piece right here, because that's what holds it together, you're going to glue this down, put your panel on, and you're done. See? You're done. one, your 2 pockets, back page, see, front, back, 2 middle. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. So simple. I'm sorry. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yep. So we'll go again. 1. Got your pocket here. Got a pocket here. You've got your back panel. And then whatever you want to put in here. You know, you'll have a journal in there if you want, or not. You could just keep it as an ephemera holder. So 1, cover, inside, page, journal goes in here if you want to do it that way. Flip it, another journal in. Oh, wait a minute, something's wrong. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. Open it. Yeah, I did it right. Open it. Yep. So, open it. Oops. Upside down. Open it. What am I doing wrong? Open it. Yes, that's right. Open it. And you're back to the front. It kind of gets confusing if you don't have all your panels on. Open it. Pockets. Pages. Back. Open it. See? Like this. Or, oops, everything's going to start falling out if I keep doing that. It wouldn't fall out if I wasn't playing like that. I'm just making sure you understand, because it can be confusing with these flip-flops. But all you need is 2 envelopes and do it exactly the way I did it. Okay? You're just sliding. Something is wrong. Oh, I know. I didn't flip this back right. That's the way you want to do it. Open it. Close it. Back panel. Open it. And glue this down this way. Okay? Okay, let's do that again. Open, pockets. That's all you have to remember. Close it, back panel. I'm going to write it down for you. I'm so sorry, it's the teacher in me. So, you're going to slide this envelope in here. So now you have it. It looks just like this. Do I have a shadow? It looks like I do. But that's how it's going to look. Just going to slide this in here. And it will look like this. Okay? Then, close it back up. This will be 1. And this will be a cover. Open it. Got page 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Glue it, put your panel on. 6, 7. Then you want 2 pieces for in here. Cut 8 3/4 by 6 so you can slide those in there. Okay? That's it. That's how you do it. And then you can do anything you want with the inside. You can make a journal, or you can put tracing paper. You can use plain paper. I think I did use plain paper in here somewhere. Yes, this is plain paper. This is tracing paper that I printed on. This is tracing paper I did not print on. Do it any way you want. The sky's the limit. You don't have to do it exactly the way I did. Did I cover everything? I think I did. I think that's it. So we'll put her back in because she's just beautiful. And I just love her. I'm really happy with her. And eventually, I'll be back to show you my finished journal. I'll put those there too, just because. Oh, and of course the notebook. I'll put that there too. Why not? I didn't show you how to make it, but that's okay. Go back a couple of videos, you'll see how I made those. If you want. It's up to you. But that's it. That's the construction. Is that easy? It's so easy. Cover, second page, third page, fourth page, flip, glue it down, 7, cover. The end. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. To Rach, thank you so much for inviting me to join in this collaboration. It has been a blast. For all of you who have visited or just stopped by for the first time, I'm so glad that you did. I hope I've inspired you in some way. If you have a YouTube channel, please leave it below so that I can follow you too, because I like to be inspired by others. Thank you so much, and I wish you well. Be kind, be safe, and God bless. Bye-bye, y'all.